About this cute.
What we talk about? We ain't talk about nothing.
Huh? Peekaboo.
Hey yo, you know the vibes, man. It's your boy Doug Say from us, Stay 518 to be exact. Since I jumped off the porch, I was going G Packs. Know that, aka Network King, man. Y'all saw me outside earlier, man. Y'all saw the fit. Y'all knew what was going on. I was gonna change my fit this evening. However, before we get into that, man, what's the word podcast? I got my boy Humble Have Faith with me. She was. Welcome back. Major Kids in the building. This was
Big
a special
bull.
guest I was raving about. You
Big
know,
bull.
smell it. You know, it's in the air. You know, her season. Yeah.
Y'all never see me again.
Nigga said this is it.
Yeah, I'm going back in the house.
Yo, so before we get started, let's just present you with what we got going on. Cause I'll be out here. I'm gonna walk a billboard. Let me tell y'all one thing. I'm gonna explain something to y'all, man. When you put on what we doing, and then you put on for what we putting on for, y'all niggas gonna look good, man. We look good in everything we do, man. Salute to my guy Humble that does all the motherfucking embroidery work on all these jackets that you see your boy out here
Is
styling.
that for me? You guys have a gift for me?
Early birthday.
Oh.
Her Taurus season and shit.
You know,
You smell it.
big boy. I see the horns. Look, she got her horns out, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, this is for you. Look, you got a signature too.
Put it on my
Look at
shoulders, baby.
Look at that. You see that?
Drape it on me.
Drape it on.
Drape it on me.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, what's the word? So, you know, just in case
Yeah,
y'all don't know what's going on,
advertise
man.
it,
You know
show
the
it.
vibes, man.
Yep.
G said. Oh, look, hold on, wait. You got to personalize in the front.
What does it say?
Major key.
Major key alert.
Major key alert. There we go. Look. Drape you down, baby. Drape you down, baby. Hey, yo, listen.
Praise
My jacket, God, my shit crazy.
Oh, thank you guys.
Salute to my God,
I
man.
feel so loved.
My God puts all the fucking work in.
I feel so
She said,
loved.
"Can you smell that?" Yeah, we can smell it. We know the vibe.
Y'all see my jacket?
Look,
Yeah.
can you smell that? Look. Alexandra said, "Can you smell that?"
It's in the
She know
air,
vibe.
baby.
Ooh,
oh,
yeah.
listen, my shirt full of smoke too.
You need a bit, baby.
I'm trying to smoke.
Yo,
this the week I was supposed to be here.
That ass. So last week was a test run, I guess.
Nah.
Nah, I wasn't
She
there.
had to test the water. She had to make sure she
had to make sure she was built for this shit over here. Look, and the wildest shit, yo, bro, the wildest shit, we had to make sure we was built for this shit over here.
That's a fact.
I don't know.
Ready.
Yo, I wasn't ready.
I had to seek therapy after last week's session.
Yo, that ass.
Look, I had to seek therapy after last week's session.
For real? Right. You gotta go have a session?
That's all right.
How did it go?
It went good.
It went well?
Yes.
Well, you're here with us today.
Yes, she told me that this was a positive outlet.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm back.
Look,
baby.
She knew.
Big bull.
She knew. Can't do nothing with no skinny hoe. There we go. Look, she got her own. Obviously, you can see purple is her favorite color. Look, she got her own goddamn mic cover. Fuck, is you special? Stop hiding behind me. The camera is asking for you.
Y'all miss me?
Yeah.
I know, Pookie.
Yo, nigga said, don't call me no crackhead. Right? Nigga said, what you want? He said, what you want me to? She said, what you want me to call you, Mookie? He said, goddamn,
what
now
the
you call
fuck
me.
you
went from crackhead
to motherfucking homo. This shit
God,
is crazy.
What we doing?
Ain't talking about none.
My name.
Ain't talking about none.
Call me who I am.
Peekaboo.
Episode 12 though, we here.
Episode 12, we here. Yeah. How was your week?
How was your week? Was good. I ain't going for my weekend was good. Extra. I ain't going for. I had to actually take a nap today.
For
Night, I
you.
had to take a nap.
Yo,
know
the
I'm
shit was
hungry,
so
man.
wild.
I'm yearning for a nap.
In the
Look, I'm
daytime, I
yearning
took a
for-
nap. Well, that's why I was like, yo, that age must be catching up while I'm really running crazy because I had to take a nap.
Yo, the wildest part, right?
So-
I called him like, yo, what's
I'm
good? What's the
yearning for-
vibe here? Yeah, I'm just waking up,
You already
player.
know. He's like, yo, wake up. Like, I need the energy, son. Word up.
That
I'm
ass,
just
like,
getting out the bed, bro.
No good to me.
Look,
Cooked.
about time we got here, they got on 1,000. Yeah.
I tell you, I'll be ready. I'll be waiting. I'll be
Yeah,
looking for
needed
y'all
that.
to come see us, man. So,
Like,
you know, I got to
G
make
shit.
sure my energy right for y'all every week.
Yeah, I gotta make sure y'all always tap in, man. This is what we do.
G.
We keep it a band,
95.
baby.
That
feel
line,
me?
Zaga's out.
Can you break that
Zagaza.
down? It's 95. What does that mean?
That's what we used to say, 95, straight cheese.
Oh,
Oh shit, she don't know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
you don't know
I don't
about
know.
Damn.
Because
You
when
should
I
act
heard
like word up,
95,
Word
it's
up, word up, B.
PM.
That's
that. Like
It's
95.
95
You
degrees.
young.
I ain't got no.
Oh, you
And
know
no-
Glorilla?
That's what? You not that young.
Nigga, Glorilla? You really not?
Word
Hold on,
up,
wait.
but like, what's going
Hold on,
on?
wait. You about to be 34.
How dare you put my goddamn name? My age on.
Bad age.
Oh!
Bad age.
Niggas
Yo,
gonna
listen.
talk
let me
about
explain
it.
something to
All
you
right, so
now.
since we
Let me-
talking about it,
Nah, listen.
we dropping
All
dead
right,
births.
All right, boom. Let me explain
Now
something.
niggas want back my.
No,
Now
no,
niggas
listen.
want back my mic
Yeah,
up.
you might- I don't know. Listen, man. Y'all gotta understand. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Y'all gotta embrace that the age that y'all coming into,
It's a
man.
blessing.
Like, what is wrong? Like, what's the problem with
Motherfuckers
embracing
die
the
every
age that
day.
you are? Like, you feel me? Like, now I wouldn't want to ask that question. I need to know. What's the problem with women embracing the age that they are?
I don't have any issue with embracing the fact that I'm about to be 34. Yet at the same time, when you guys are coming at me talking about some, oh, you don't know what 95 is. No, I don't know what 95 is.
That's
The
not what
95 that
problem
I
just came
know.
in at.
No. The 95 that I know,
Mhm.
I don't know the 95 that y'all talk about. The 95 that I know is, yes, it's Glorilla. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
Glorilla is 2025.
Okay.
Shout out.
What was the 95 back in the day? First of all,
TikTok.
hold on. Go back to the last episode. Go back to the last episode. Your foundation, honey. I wasn't outside.
Okay. Cool.
Why would I know what 95 is?
No. That's totally fine.
Why would I know?
I don't care about 95 no more. I'm off 95. What I'm on now is the fact that I said you're about to be 34 and Venom came out.
Yeah,
Niggas started.
Ain't that
You know what I'm saying?
Handle or something?
Yeah, she
That like
got,
an other character?
yeah.
Am I being attacked?
No, not at all.
I mean, just welcome to What's the Word podcast.
That's
baby.
all right. That's all right.
No,
That's
listen.
all right.
No,
so
because
you
that's
better
a
welcome
valid-ass
Venom
question.
too.
I really
So
wanna
you
know.
better welcome Venom
I
too.
got a quick question. I just want to know. I really want to know.
I need human brains
What
to
is the
survive.
problem with women embracing the ages that they are?
Listen,
What is the problem with that?
I'm comfortable. See the last episode. I'm comfortable in my skin. It wasn't about you saying that I was 34.
Mhm.
I just didn't feel appreciated for the fact that you put that shit out there. That ain't got nothing to
Why
do with
don't
nobody,
you
Carl.
Yo, listen.
I could be
Wait, hold on, wait.
66,
This is the
and you
thing.
better not tell my age.
Look, this is the thing, though. No, listen, no. This is the thing, though, right? Because when you promote,
What I look like?
no, when you promote every chance you get, when you say
How the
34
fuck I
and
look,
43,
bitch?
right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I don't be tripping like, oh, don't put my age out. I'm glad as fuck. Look, I embrace the fact that I will be 43 years old.
Yes.
Don't make it
You
this
understand?
far.
This
Yes.
year, I will
Yes.
be 43 years old. I embrace that shit.
Yes.
I don't hide it.
Yes.
I don't run from it.
Yes. I'm not running from it either.
However, when you say 34 and 43, what we talking about? You and I, correct? 34 and 43, right?
Correct.
I don't be like, oh, why you saying 43? Don't be putting my 43 out there. Nigga, you about to be 34. There,
The honest question. The honest
34.
question really is,
Yeah,
like,
what we
is it,
talking about? Like,
y'all
embrace
understand
it.
that? Like, what is the problem with?
She don't know. She don't know.
Yeah, I
She's just
hate this
listen,
nigga.
she's just conforming to
Why was you so upset just now? The
We
fact that
need to know
like,
that.
we
I
wanna
gotta
know.
know that.
Why
Like,
does
I
that
thought I
make
need
you
to
get-
know.
and I'm about to let the venom come out. Like all that shit.
I'm not.
Bull, get out of here.
I'm not gonna let. I'm not gonna.
No. Stop giving. No.
That's a woman perspective too, though.
No, that's totally fine. She's not on camera. I need this one. Lord, when she's ready, she can have her. Listen, when you're ready, you can have your cameo.
It's okay.
So
I would
can
be
you
34.
Please answer. Why is that an issue for you? I don't even want to say for women. For you,
I just personally didn't want you to say my age out.
Why is the question? I got a quick question.
Because I don't know these hoes.
Because you what?
Because I don't know these hoes.
What? I don't know if that's a good enough.
Can I get the lighter, please?
I don't know if that's good enough. I don't know if I'm jacking that. I don't know if I'm jacking that.
I don't know these hoes.
This is a
Yet at
perfect
the same
example
time,
of how women
if the
avoid
camera,
the
hold on.
Spin
If the cameras was off and niggas was to be like, oh yeah, she about to be 34, like that would be different. However, I mean, I wouldn't be super turned. I would be.
Boom.
I'm securing my skin. Did y'all see the last episode? Did y'all see the last episode?
So this is another question I got for you then.
Hello.
Since we're on that then, right?
I need a light.
This is another question I have for you since we're on that though, right? Are you aware of all the
yes
scrutiny,
yes,
recognition that all is gonna come intertwined with you being on What's the Word podcast?
Absolutely.
2 weeks in a row?
Absolutely.
Are you willing to embrace that, or are you attempting to hide from
I put the D on the T.
Oh my God.
You don't have one of those. However, I like it. I like the way you say. I like it.
My lighter back. Lighter back. Fucking lighter back. You don't smoke nothing for the rest of the night.
Niggas asked me to come back.
For you beat.
You asked me to come. Wait.
No seafood medley. Nothing. You don't eat tonight, B.
No, nothing.
Word up, B.
Or tenderloin.
Yo. Oh man.
You don't eat nothing till I get my money, B.
Yo. Oh my God.
That's not even your joke.
However, I don't have one. I'm taking that.
Make fucking sense.
Oh my fucking God.
That Helen. You and Helen.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yo, chat. Let's go.
Hold on.
Let's go, chat. Get us right,
too
chat.
much voices at once. I just want this needs to be clearly heard.
All right.
This is a woman saying put the D on the T.
Out of control.
Do you know what that means? That means she is saying put her dick on the table. What the fuck is going on out here, bro? Like, where in life is that sexy, cool? And like, wow, what's wrong? What the fuck? Bro, you don't smoke nothing else. No dinner.
Listen. When I didn't say put my D on the T. I just said put the. No. I said put the D on the T.
So what you telling
right?
us to be a man?
So
telling us to man up? That's basically what it is. Slap it on it. Bang.
You're telling us to man up because of your age?
Yeah,
why we gotta man up because you 34?
I hate this nigga.
Crazy.
Nigga keep bringing up 34. Yeah,
that's where it came from.
I'm gonna need 5 minutes in the grass.
That's where it came from.
I'm gonna need 5 minutes in the grass.
Come
Come on,
first
like
topic,
why I
dog.
feel like you coming at me?
First topic. First topic.
I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, nigga, because I
on a landmine.
Welcome. Look, she bombarded our shit last week. Nigga fucking bullied her way on the scene last week.
Now I want to be like, help me, I'm poor. Help me, I'm poor. You and Helen. You and Helen want to be on TikTok. You and Helen want to be having a good time.
Yeah, right.
You and Helen.
All right, let's get to topic number 1.
I don't give a fuck.
We loose like this goose right now.
Look, I don't give a fuck.
Let's get it together. Dan, talk your Mayweather shit.
Oh yeah, man. So my topic, one of my topics I'll get to. We're gonna get into topics now. Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? It's come to my attention that Floyd Mayweather is actually the original Bill Haney, like the Haney family. You see what Haney's doing right now as far as the Ryan Garcia fight. Haney got his ass whooped pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember
he got his ass whooped pretty good. And after getting his ass whooped pretty good, before the fight, Ryan Garcia didn't make weight. You know what I'm saying? And he told them he didn't make weight, but then they accepted money from Ryan Garcia to accept the fight anyway, even though he didn't make weight. After he whoops their ass, all of a sudden they start using that. Oh, well, he didn't make weight. Oh, he was on this, he was on that. Come to find out, this is the same tactic that Floyd Mayweather did in order to have a 0 defeated record right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Madison Square Garden, 2007,
Google it.
Sergio Martinez knocked Mayweather clean the fuck out in round number 2. All right, clean the fuck out. And Mayweather and them did his family did the same thing that Haney are doing. They started saying that Sergio Martinez was on drugs and all this other stuff and worked against him. The same tactic they're using against Garcia, and they stripped that victory from Sergio. And they blocked all the footage. Mayweather put as much money out there to block the footage so people can't see this. So this would never be erased from memory. But in all actuality, he got knocked the fuck out. Like I'm talking about, like, you know, when a nigga knocked out, like you don't even put your hands out to stop the fall. Like you just fall fat. Like he was gone.
Yo, so let me ask you this.
Filthy.
Did Mayweather ever work with the Haneys? Did they ever
I believe yes, together? He did. Actually, they had some little mixing for a little while.
So it makes sense.
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
They knew how to pick the tactic.
That's what
they took the same tactic.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So this is something new to me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was new to me too.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I actually just came across that, and at this moment, I'll let y'all see him get knocked out.
Like I said, Google
it. Word, but yeah, that's something. So how do you feel about that after, even though you didn't see it yet? You know I'm gonna put you on and let you see it after this. But how do you feel knowing that? Just act like you saw it.
I think that this is always gonna go back to what I say. You know, do you want me to answer as the 42-year-old me, or do you want me to
both
answer?
Versions?
I bet. So the 42-year-old me, I get it. I understand. You know, you don't want to look bad in life. You want to protect your legacy and things of that nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
The younger me.
Let's stick a pin right there. How do you get that though? Hold on. And the reason why I say that, right? Because you're saying you want to protect your legacy and stuff, right? But people was at Madison Square Garden and saw you got knocked the fuck out.
Well, this is the thing though, right? Sometimes like when a lot of people are where they're at, it's not gonna spread as much. Like this would be one of my sayings. If you hear me say this shit all the time, you had to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you weren't there,
then you can't say it happened type shit.
You might have heard some shit and you be like, man, fuck out of here.
That's valid.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it'd be like, that's yo, valid. You had to be there. Yeah. In order for you to get it in full context what I'm talking to you about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now the younger me, nigga, I knew that nigga was faking, man. No. Ain't no fucking way, man. Everybody take a fucking L.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Like, that's
it was a clean one, people. Y'all can see this. It was a clean knockout. Like, it wasn't no
this nigga.
Like second round. 07. Put him down.
This nigga. Get your composure. Regain yourself. You know what she told me before we got here today? Listen, I can't be as lit as I was last week on there. I think she might be a little more litter than last week.
She's chilling right now at the moment. She's chilling. She ain't.
Oh, now we about to turn her up. We about to wow her up.
Over the
we just took a break. Look, we just took a break. We about to wow you up.
Leave me alone.
I ain't wilding. You chilling. Right?
Leave me where I'm at.
But since we on boxing, though, I'm gonna stick with the boxing topic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't got nothing to do with me, cuz.
To the Eubank and Ben fight, the juniors. Oh my god, amazing fucking fight.
I gotta watch that.
I ain't even gonna lie. When I say an amazing fight, I give you my at 10 out of 10 for me, bro. When I say these motherfuckers fought, like when I say they went to war, my guy, these motherfuckers, and the shit that made it so deep is because this was their fathers had the same beef. Like these are the sons trying to, you know what I'm saying, defend the father. Like the father still got a chip on his shoulder. Ben, he got his ass whipped by Eubank's father. So now he got his son trying to basically avenge him. But his son got his ass whipped, but his son put in work.
Kind of like the Creed shit.
Yo, it was
real
amazing.
Life type shit.
In real life, bro.
Fire.
When I say you got to watch that fight, when I say they put on, like
you had to be there.
Bro. You had to be there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I give it, like that was an amazing fight. Eubank versus Conor Ben. You know what I'm saying? Amazing fight. It was a UK fight of the year, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I give it a 10 out of
10. Damn, I gotta make sure I watch that. I think you said you sent it to me, right?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
I be having some. I don't think I got around to it. I remember, boom. I remember you texting me like, "Yo, must see fight,
must see, bro.
Like a must see fight." And then that's all I remember.
When I say I was standing up, like it was so lit. I'm standing up. I'm in the living room, hype, like watching this shit. Like this shit was a great fucking fight. Like these motherfuckers was going at. You could tell, like it was more than just a fight to them. Like, they knew they was fighting for the honor of their family type shit. Like, yo, it was amazing, bro. I expect them to have another fight. I feel like
that's what's up.
Was great, though.
Yo, you know what's so crazy?
Yeah.
The excitement that you just displayed right there for the love of the sport of boxing.
I want to watch it.
That's what we're fucking missing, bro.
Yeah. Look, I want to watch it.
So I definitely want to watch that fight because
bro.
You right.
Look, I ain't gonna lie because
there was no bullshit in that.
Niggas watch
fights, I'm like, yeah, pull it up.
Fights every week, be like, fuck, that ain't it. However, that is the excitement. Listen, people, that's the excitement that we're missing from the fucking boxing sport, bro. Like that excitement. So I'm gonna be sure to go watch that fight.
And side note, I know that we are deferring from the catalog. Shout out to Sinners. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all need to go see it.
I'm happy we turned that topic.
Okay. Let's talk about it. That was a good spin.
Good spin.
All right, so boom. Oh shit!
That shit will go
for that. I'm gonna just go ahead and hide that. However, yo, all right, so boom. All right. So give your synopsis of it, and then I got a question for you afterwards.
Yeah, that shit was good.
All right, so go ahead, give your synopsis of the movie.
What was good about it?
I did.
I didn't see it, so I'd like to break it down why it was good. Why was it good? Like, can you give me for a person that didn't?
Michael B. Jordan did a good job. Direction was good. Like what? All the above.
That shit was good.
Okay, right. That's it. It was
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Okay, that's it.
That's all I got.
That's all I got, Pookie.
I gotta stop saying Pookie.
Yeah,
Pookie's already been banned. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said Pookie is a crackhead. Don't you dare.
So I can't even say it. However,
dare call me Pookie.
Shout out to Sinners.
And then he said, "Did you call me Mookie?" All right, I'm not gonna do it back on that. All right, cool. All right, so
listen, I'll run down the alphabet.
It was a good movie, right? That's it.
You said what?
You think it was a good movie?
10 out of 10 would recommend.
All right, so boom.
I ain't see it, so I don't know what it's about. Like, I've been hearing a lot about it, so I was like, "Can you give me like a little insight?"
No. Okay. You had to be there.
All right, well, I'm just gonna go into it.
We're getting canceled.
Personally, I was actually talking to someone about going to see this good old movie named Sinners. All right, and then our phones be hearing us when we talk and shit. Right?
Absolutely.
So after I asked this good old person, "Can we go see Sinners?" What pops up across my phone is the cast from Sinners.
Yes,
and they're admitting that they use witchcraft in the movie.
Yes.
That they use complete witchcraft in the movie and real spells for the people that's watching in order to cast something on you. I'm not going to see that shit. I don't play with that type of shit.
However,
you in the movie. I'm gonna listen to the motherfucker on the screen on the set.
Listen,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna listen to the motherfucker on the set.
Let's not.
Hold on.
If the niggas
hold on,
telling me they playing with shit that you're not supposed to be playing with, I ain't going to watch.
Go back to the last episode, right? When let's go back to the last episode when you said that you was in tune with yourself, right?
Exactly why I'm not going to watch.
And no, listen. And you could be in tune with yourself on different levels, right? In different ancestral, spiritual.
I don't mess with no ancestral.
No. You may not. No. You may not. However, you don't know what your grandfather, your grandmother. You don't. You no. And no. And this is what
feed off of dead people's energy.
It has nothing to do with that.
What you're saying. You're saying ancestors and shit. What that got to do with you?
What I'm saying is that. Hold on. Time out. Time out real quick. My grandmother prays for me, right? God forbid something were to happen to my grandmother, right? On either side, those prayers are still going to be put in the atmosphere, put in the realm, in the spirit, right? Because she prayed for me, right? She's prayed for me. My mother, she prays for me every single day. I pray for my daughter every single day. You see what I'm saying? So even when I'm gone, them prayers, they still stand. So I hear what you're saying about how you may not, relish in that. However, Your great grandmother could have.
All right, now hold on. Now now this I love your point of view. All right, now now the two people that you know prayed for you for sure that's alive. You probably said two names.
Oh,
now, you're talking about ancestors that you don't even know what for how they live. Hold on, let me speak.
Yep.
Now you're trying to assume that your ancestors was playing good for you or they was living in a positive. You don't know nothing about these ancestors. So the only motherfucker you should be at least trying to defend is the two motherfuckers that you know is actually playing positive praise for you. For you to be sitting here acting like you know what your great grandmothers, great aunties, uncles, and them was doing on this earth and trying to feed off of them is foolish.
And I feel
if
what
this motherfucker, you don't know if your great grandmother was a motherfucking Satanist. So they was living their life wickedly. So now you're like, just because we're in the same bloodline, I want to accept their invite. I'm going to invite them into my life now. It don't work like that.
And I feel what you're saying.
The Bible even tells you can't dibble and dabble.
Look. Two snaps. And I feel everything that you're saying. However, it's all about foundation. I know that the people that prayed for me, that prayed for my daughter, that prayed for my son who is no longer here, that prayed for my brother who is sitting next to me, I know that they have good intentions. So all of that,
no,
we're not even worried about. No. I hear what he's saying. Yet at the same time, I ain't even worried about it.
This was got to do with the movie, though. That's what witchcraft is, correct? So explain to what. So witchcraft is what? Witchcraft is you re-inviting in shit that was going on decades and years and fucking astronomical times before you.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword because if your mind is right, like I say, bro, I saged the house. Okay.
Right, hold on. Let me just
hold on. I sage the house, right? And when I sage the house, I want good intentions. I want prosperity. I want love.
You don't believe this
is no. And listen, and that's fine because it could be flipped on. Oh, people thinking it's witchcraft. No, I'm just doing it to cleanse because I already know that there is a lot of negative energy out there. When we go outside, we've seen it. We've been outside for 20 minutes and been like, yo, I got to go back inside. Like, I don't like that. So when we come in the house, yeah, get rid of all of that shit. I'm saying pure intentions. Yes, there is witchcraft, which could be like, oh yeah, I want this all on you. I'm not saying that is not valid. You feel what I'm saying? Yet what I'm saying is where I'm coming from. I be like, listen, I just want peace, prosperity, love, good juju. I don't want no bad juju. Yet at the same time, I know. Hold on.
Yeah, come on, cause you got.
Okay. However, I know if I'm in a bad space. Look, however, if I know if I'm in a bad space, right? I could let negative shit in, right? So the same shit that I'm doing, I know in my mind, if I'm on that type of time, right? If Venom's out, we could let that shit in. We don't want to. This is why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I practice meditation. I practice being one with myself. I practice, you know what I'm saying?
And like
sitting with yourself. That's meditation.
I'm asking you, do you believe in meditation? No, she's done.
I'm done.
She wrapped it up. That's it. Gavel drop.
Boom. Wrap that shit up, B.
Wrap it up, B.
The judge has settled.
All right. No matter what, no matter how I move in situations of that nature, like it's good to know and read and know what the fuck is going on. The biggest trick in this world that Satan uses from the beginning is to make you believe that what you're fucking with is actually a good thing when it's not. That's what he wants you to do. Because you're not going to make a deal with the devil if you know he's the devil. You're not going to make a deal with Satan if you know he's fucking Satan. So how he's going to get you confused is by making you think what you're doing is cool.
Turned up,
what you're doing now, it's okay.
He's upset.
Oh, this sage that you're using is going to block me from coming in when in all actuality, it's invite. You can look this shit up, bro. It actually, you have videos on YouTube of people in their house doing the same shit. And this is the thing, I love to use this so much. I'm going to edit it so y'all can see it right now. But I'm a believer of Christ. And this was one family that was fucking around with that dumb shit, right? Playing around with Christ and fucking with Sage, right? I sent you that video.
You did.
I sent you that video.
Did.
Word to mother. So the nigga in their house.
Heavy.
Oh yeah, and the nigga,
hold on. No, you said playing with Christ.
I let you speak. I
right.
let you speak. Mm-hmm. All right. You know what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is, when you're dealing with, it's no such. The Bible even tells you there's no such thing as good magic. Witchcraft is witchcraft. There's no such thing as white magic and black magic. The scriptures tell you that you don't fuck with witchcraft. The dead does not communicate with the living. It's written in the word. You don't fuck with witchcraft. So anything dealing with witchcraft is a sin, period. You're inviting demons to your life. So that's your choice, but you can't say you don't know. But anyway, at the end of the day, what I was saying is, with a situation like that with sage and these crystals you see people wearing and these beads and all these things, you think about it, folks. It's all trickery. Think about it. The motherfuckers that's making it, these motherfuckers could be worshiping the devil themselves when they're making this shit and then giving it to you and be like, oh, wear this, is blessed, wear this, and now you're wearing it. Oh, it's blessed. And these motherfuckers literally got demons connected to the shit you're wearing.
And that's valid.
Real shit. So all of this shit is written since beginning of time that we are not supposed to interfere with. Period. There is no stipulations written by God the Creator that gives us permission to fuck around with that shit. But what does the devil do? He comes around and starts making people play with their own mind. Oh, listen. Oh, no, this is cool. I'm going to go over here and use this sage to block evil spirits. I'm going to wear this crystal to block evil spirits. When in all actuality, you have people that practice witchcraft that will tell you this. I know people that literally turned Christian, that was straight up witchcraft voodoo workers before they turned their life around. This is how I got this type of information. They will tell you their self. Like, yo, bro, I used to sell people sages that I used to really curse, and they don't even understand that they're burning these sages in their house, and every demon that I prayed for is coming into their fucking house, bro.
That's crazy.
This is the motherfuckers themselves. So at the end of the day, the fact that I'm going to tell y'all, no matter how you want to look at it, bro, it is written by God, the Creator, period. There's no ancestors. There's no uncles, aunties, nieces that passed that you can fuck with. There's no sages or none of that stupid shit is going to save your soul at the end of the day. All that shit is ungodly. All that shit is supposed to trick your mind up, trick your life up to get you in fucked up situations. Nothing that the devil does is not nothing but a trick. He's not going to come to you and be like, hey, I'm the devil, fuck with me. Don't go down like that, bro. Every artist you've seen get fucked in the game didn't know that their contract was a fuckery when they signed that shit. That's how I'm going to end
it. All right. Mic drop. All right, cool. All right, so let's get, smooth transition. That's what you call a smooth transition.
Ooh, that's it.
I want to talk about
I don't even know why I'm here.
You know exactly why you're here. Listen, you brought it up, and then that was the end result of it. You brought up the word sinners.
What's the word?
Yeah, what's the word? That us. And now we're off that. All right, so I want to talk about the Shador Sanders scandal, man.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Can we light?
Anybody's yes, you can light it. You got a light, you got weed right there. Get right.
First of all, can I just give my jacket a second?
I ain't beefing
for the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, I'm not beefing with her.
I'm not talking to this nigga. I hate this nigga. I just want to give a second.
I just spin out of it. Are you gonna spin out the jacket?
No, I just wanted to give a shout out.
Shout out to the jacket. I also want people to have. You gonna be saying to live a life.
I don't want to talk to you.
I want y'all to listen. Because I fuck with you though on some decent. I just don't want you to be out here being tricked into living like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck.
All right, cool. Do you want the lighter?
Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
Shador Sanders.
That shit just happened. That shit just fuck out of here.
Let's talk about the
fuck
scandal.
Out of here. You want your jacket too? You got people in the back mad about jackets. You see what's going
on? Oh man, fucking peanut gallery, but I got your jacket, man. God damn, man. What?
Oh my God! I'm gonna
God damn.
www.lovedonesdayones.com.
There you go. Hold on. Let me put the matter of fact, lovedonesdayones.com is at the fucking bottom of the screen right now. Everybody talk about these fucking jackets. Listen, you know why? Because I'm a fucking walking billboard, man. You know, when I put on, nigga, when I put it on, I put on for my fucking city, nigga. Every time I do it, I do it.
Y'all see my jacket?
Big, you know that shit, man. I gotta make sure I get it together, man. Don't wait until it's too late and then want to be fucking jumping at the gate. No. You had a ticket. You had a ticket to come through.
Some of y'all
sure.
And shit. I ain't doing no bullshit.
Right. For sure.
Nah,
all right, yo, listen. Shador Sanders, man. How many you got?
The prank call?
I think it was like a fucking fifth round. Fucking draft,
look, the prank call. Like, what are we talking about?
Fifth round fucking draft, bro.
I'm hungry. I ain't got no appetizers.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of talking about
Shador Sanders,
talking about appetizers. This episode, I know y'all like this shit. This episode
is brought to you by this nigga in the middle. I just don't know when not to say what's on her motherfucking mind.
I'll tell you.
Like, God damn, is there anything else? Because this episode is brought to you by the fuck. Like, smoke the weed, my nigga. It's fine. Shador Sanders, guys.
Shador Sanders.
They doing filthy.
Yo, I see a lot of action happening on Twitter at the bottom. And you know what's crazy? Every fucking week, bro, I be tapped in on TikTok, rather, and y'all motherfuckers don't be making all these comments. And the 1 week that I got my other phone over here on fucking Instagram, I see a whole bunch of rolls at the bottom.
Now you niggas
letting me know that y'all saying everything in the fucking world. Like, listen, y'all got to do this every week. Every week at 8 o'clock, we're on this shit. All right.
Yo, hold on. Let me give Facebook some love from what I can see on the book.
Every week we're on here live. I will be able to respond to everybody saying something. Yeah. But this week I can't see. I'm not tapped in. I ain't gonna lie. So I know that. I'm saying you can't one of y'all tap into TikTok now. One of y'all don't got TikTok back there tapping to see what the fuck people saying. None of y'all got TikTok? Then. No, my bad, TikTok. Right. Next week, I'm going to be tapped in.
Hey, this is what happens.
Bro. All I see is shit going at the bottom.
We need Listen, we need production assistance. Matter of fact, we know the fuck we don't. We don't need no production assistance. We got this shit. We'll figure this shit out. Like I said, I want to. All right. So before we move on to that, I want to shout out everybody on the Facebook side. Listen, if you on the Facebook side, I'm pretty sure there's people on the Instagram side. I just can't see y'all right now. Y'all gotta come to the YouTube side, man, so we can see your comments and we can post your comments up. I can't see that the shit don't. It just doesn't work for that. It doesn't work like that for me. It don't work like that for me. Only thing I can see is what's going on. Look, Big Bull Energy. Look, shout out to her. She's bigging you up. Look.
Cause she knows.
She most likely be on boom shit.
Why Big Bull gotta be on? Come on, man.
What else you gonna shit if you
put the D on the T? Why does Big Bull have to be on some bullshit? Cause these nasty hoes you be fucking with. See what I'm saying? You probably fucking with some April. You probably fucking with some April Tauruses. Ugh.
She said,
get him out of here.
On the table.
Get him out of here.
On the table. That's what it means now. Put the dessert on the table. That's what she means.
No.
We're just going to try to clean that up for her.
All right.
Put the dessert on the table. All right.
Okay.
She's hungry.
Put the dessert on the table.
See what I'm saying? See what
I'm tempted to.
Drop when a DJ drop when a DJ's food bombs for the dessert on the table. Nah, fam. Nah, fam. Nah, fam.
I'm upset.
No. This nigga said dessert.
Get
your filthy hands off me.
Get your grubby hands off my cup. God damn.
This nigga said dessert ain't nothing sweet.
All right. Fuck off that shit. Nobody care about that shit. Sweet and sour
I hate
chicken.
This nigga.
You love sweet and sour chicken though.
No, I don't.
You know?
I'm a General Tso's type of bitch.
All right, so Shador Sanders, they did him bad, man. With the Shador Sanders situation, they came and grabbed him 5th round, bro, which made no fucking sense. As we realized with Shador Sanders, bro, because this shit is Shador Sanders. So we have a show to run. We have a show to run. Like, this shit is, we ain't getting through no topics now, but like, the fun is this is beyond.
Okay.
All right, shit. Shador Sanders. Jesus Christ. This man, they put this nigga through the 5th round. He's supposed to be first round. They put this nigga through the 5th round, and we've seen this shit happen before with Shador. We see this shit every black family, it seems like, that comes around that has a father figure, you know what I'm saying, that wants to play management or wants to be involved with their son's sports career. And you seem like there's a backlash from whether it's the NBA, NFL, or whoever it is to come and try to make the father seem like a bad guy. Even with
that's
tennis.
what I was gonna ask you. Did you think? What are your thoughts of what you're explaining now? Because that's what I was gonna ask you. Now, you think that's an attempt to break the family apart or to blackball his dad, which is a prominent figure, and he's changing the game in on a collegiate level? Do you think that that's a wider scare, like a ploy to try to break that down and fuck that up in all aspects?
I feel like me personally from watching this, it started probably way before this, but I'll start with you gotta think with Venus and Serena Williams. Their father was involved. You see how they played out with that. You see LeVar Ball and them, their father involved. You see how they tried to do him with that. Deion Sanders. When you think about all these, even LeBron, they kind of tried to do that with him. You know what I'm saying? Like any black family that seems to be coming into some type of prominence athletically and has a father involved that's really hands-on, that you seem to see pushback from whatever organization they're trying to get into. And I feel like what happened with Shador Sanders was really them trying to show at the end of the day that this is a bigger program than the Sanders. Because Sanders, he big with everything. Like his name is big. They know he's supposed to be number one, but they wanted to show at the end of the day, no matter how big you are, we still run this shit. So we're gonna embarrass you, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what they always want to do. Try to tear you down first, destroy you, confuse you. Hopefully we can get you to act bad. You didn't. So now we're gonna take you, but just I feel like it was a
didn't they do it? Didn't they do that with Mayweather at some point in time? And then that's why he went and did his own.
Left his dad. Probably. So then my question. So my question would be this then, right?
Yeah.
Why even try out to get into these fraternities, leagues? Why not? Yeah, why not?
No, why not?
No. Why?
I'm saying, and I'm asking you. I'm telling you, my
the
why is why
have
not?
It.
Well, the why not for me would be exactly that. The fact that you're gonna attempt to keep me at a fucking level that you know I'm greater than.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's just an example.
That's a why not. I don't want to fuck with. I don't want to go where I'm unwanted.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be placed in a position that you feel you can tell me I'm only good enough for when I know I'm good enough to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be subjected to this because that's the why not.
Right.
So now I gave you the why not. Why? Give me the why.
Now here's my
Is it money?
Hold on. Here's my
It's got to be money.
No, it's not.
It's got to be money.
Nah, it's not that.
What is the other reason? Because that would be my why. Money would only be my why. Why I would want to do it. Because for any other reason, you're degrading me. First of all, you're degrading me, right?
Yeah.
You're telling me that I'm not as good as I am, that I know I am. I'm better than... You're attempting to knock me down pedestals. You're attempting to draw a wedge in between me and my family.
Mm-hmm.
The same shit. History repeats itself. It's a repetitive cycle. So why is the question? What is the fucking why? The only why that I can see for me is money.
I feel like it's not money. It's
so
like
what's
money,
the why?
Money is all right. Money is one of the reasons. All right. But a lot of people in the situation, from my perspective, where I'm at now, I would say it's more like principle and honor at the same time.
You're not getting it though.
Hold on, people. Can I walk around with my head still?
Yeah.
All right. Listen. All right. Example. I'm gonna break it down like this. You did time in prison, right?
Absolutely.
All right. They tried to shut us down every day, shut us down, chop us down, and everything.
Absolutely.
Did we fall into that?
Not at all.
All right. What do we do? Rise above that shit.
Absolutely.
And then we put it in their face, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So it's the same thing with sports.
So all right. So what you're saying is Y'all doing this.
Just because,
I know. All right, okay.
You like that,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, all right,
just
bet.
because you got motherfuckers trying to stop you from doing something. If that's the mentality to take, bro, all it takes is somebody to say, fuck it, I don't want you doing it. You'll never accomplish nothing.
Yeah.
Just need water.
It makes no sense. You understand what I'm saying? You'll never accomplish nothing. So just because there's a bunch of obstacles or people that's against what you're trying to accomplish, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to stop trying to accomplish what's in your heart to accomplish. Fuck the opposition. Accomplish it in their face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
Yeah. If we had that mindset that you're saying right now, we'll still be in segregation.
Nah, G shit. Well, that's why I asked. That's the only reason why I asked, and I respect it because that's. Thank you.
Got to go against the grain, player.
No. I like that. Thank you.
Because basically that is.
No,
a black family is trying to be segregated by a company that's made by.
I just be so tired of this shit, though, bro.
Like why every time a black family? It's always a black family.
I be so tired of this shit.
Eli Manning did this shit.
Nah, you right.
A whole bunch of families you could talk about that's white that ain't had none of these problems.
Nah, you right.
Why? We can name, but when we name any black athlete that's came into, they have faced opposition with their family that has a black father involved. It's been a problem every trip.
Nah, you right.
From Venus and Serena Williams right down to LeBron James, right down to Sanders right now. It's been every trip.
Nah, you right. That's what she said. Don't she said never go where you are unwanted.
Fuck that shit. That if that was the case, we'll still be in segregation right now, bro. With that mind state.
Nah, I appreciate that, and that's why. No, G shit.
We'll still be in that mind state. We'll still be in segregation. Don't go where you're unwanted.
Yeah, I only ask questions because, I don't know, and I would appreciate the answer. So that's gonna lead me into this segue, right? Child support, paying child support for children, right? They say, 18
shout
years,
out to the people who do pay child support or show support to their child.
They say 18 years is the max, 18 years is the limit. However, in New York State, 21 years. 21 years. Yeah. Yo, fuck. Yeah, don't do fucking.
Gallery.
Like, I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time for that shit.
Now your son want to be smart on your expense.
All right, so, god damn. You want a mic? you want a microphone? You want to get on? Camera? You want to point the camera that way? We need another view, huh?
Yeah, I guess it's
god damn, you real fucking vocal tonight. You vocal tonight, baby. Goddamn.
Gotta get some control in here, folks. Episode 12.
Order.
I think that episode 12, we needed some police in here.
The judge does not approve.
The judge does not approve is crazy. The judge does not approve is crazy. Drop the gavel, B.
The gavel was dropped between
Yeah. All right, so boom. This was the question, right? Well, this is an issue I had. It's not even a question.
Yo, Rich, this is good, bro.
It's not even a question. This is the issue I had, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is what I was saying. Like the reason why the Shedeur Sanders shit. Like I get fucking. You get tired, bro. A nigga like me, when you go through so much for so fucking, bro, I get tired of this shit, bro. It's like, god damn, like yo, I just get so fucking tired of this shit to the point where it's like, why do I have to continuously keep on going through the shit? And then at the end, after I say that initially, at the end, I come to that conclusion that you said. Like, nigga, ain't no quitting. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going. Like, you got to keep making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mandatory.
So, boom, I was really boasting about some shit. I think this might have bit me in the ass. Because I think it was probably like episode 4 or 5. Maybe it was even 6. I was boasting at the fact that I just walked down over 30,000.
It's out. Yeah, I remember.
You understand what I'm saying?
Who gonna lock the door behind you? How you gonna lock the door behind? You can't lock one. Go ahead. Security, episode 12.
Security. Oh my goodness. So, what I was saying was how this is what really pissed me off about. Because it's like, goddamn, like, how much do we have to keep enduring? How much do we have to keep going through, right? Now, and then it's like, all right, I'm not going to quit. I got to keep going. I got to keep pushing. You feel me? And I was just bragging about the fact, and I think, like I said, I think that was some shit that kind of fucked me up because I was low key bragging about the fact that I just walked down over 30,000 worth of motherfucking child support arrears,
and you should be proud of that.
You feel me?
And you should be proud of that because there are people out here who
So then we have, you know, and then this was something that was going on. I was paying. I've been on child support for over 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Over 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And then you have a situation where it's like you're
aspired out of spite.
You think that you're overcoming something just for it to really bounce right back, and then you understand how spiteful people could be because they don't want to see you ever win.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which was the same shit with the Shedeur Sanders and all that shit. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you do great. They don't want to see you rise above. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
However, you had those moments. Because I had the moments where it's like, yo, my God, like, yo, bro, I'm just tired of this shit. You feel me? Like, I'm just sick of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it, whatever.
Yet at the same time, you was never spiteful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was never like, oh, I'm down and out, so I'm a fucking try to bring somebody in. Like, misery loves company.
With that being said, what do
people is different. You see what I'm saying? Well, I'm just
don't know,
bro. I mean, come on. We gonna put the. Like I say,
I'm proud of you for catching yourself.
Good for you.
She's learning, folks.
Yeah,
this is
good for you. Y'all all seeing it in real time.
Y'all seeing it in real time. Yourself, yo, that's it. Big
good
dog. Now listen,
there you go. You're on a big play.
We are all a work in progress.
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is my thing. Like, people in that position, like
people in what position?
Yeah, like in the position that basically the NFL owners and people that's in positions like that, when they have somebody coming up, they're fitting all the criteria.
Haters.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. And y'all are doing everything y'all can to stop someone that will be great in your organization.
Haters.
Based upon their skin color?
Haters.
Like, what does that do for y'all? Like on some G shit. Like, just y'all, what does it do for anybody that hates another human being based upon something that other human being has no fucking control over? Yeah. Like, you're mad at God for making his own creation.
You mad at my melanin? Hater.
What the fuck is that?
Hashtag
like,
hater.
Makes no fucking sense, bro. Let's be real. Like, you're mad at a person about something they have no control over.
Right.
Oh, I fucking hate you because God made you black.
They ain't asked to be here.
And then when you die with that hate, you supposed to go to heaven?
Not everybody believes, though. You got to understand that. Let's put that into a bigger and a wider scale of a perspective.
Everybody believes in heaven and hell for the most part. The only people I feel like
everybody believes in that. You know what I'm saying?
You got people that believe in reincarnation and all that dumb shit.
It's a lot of, you got to understand.
Man.
You got to have an understanding on what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? And that will kind of ease your mind from being like just so like, because you're very, very in tune and very intimate about your beliefs, right? This will help ease that though. When you got to understand it, like, yo, everybody don't see it how you see it. For the ones that do, yes, be that aggressive too. For the ones that do, you could be, what you're saying could be falling upon deaf ears, because they don't even have an inclination on what they can't even put. You know what I'm saying? They can't even connect one with two.
Copy.
You feel me? Like, sometimes it don't make sense. However, I don't want to backtrack. I want to keep going forward with the child support shit, because that was what was coinciding with
child support shit is weird.
That was what was coinciding.
Shout out to that fan.
Keeping us cool. I got a fan here today.
It's hot in her.
Cooking this shit. But now with the child support situation,
it's a shout out to the fan.
Me personally, I gotta give my baby mother a shout out on this shit. Like, it just depends. I'm not gonna lie. Like, me and her, we do well on the co-parenting of our child.
That's right.
Like, when it comes down to my
child, I love that for you.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get my son when I'm supposed to get my son. She ain't stressing about no bread or nothing like that, because she know my son got everything he need when he's with me, and vice versa. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that situation.
Real sturdy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
love
that situation. Ain't no issue with me. So you can't listen. You can't say I ain't give you no good shout out on my show. Letting the world know.
Salute to you.
Word them up.
Look, I'm like, salute to you too, mama. Word.
Like in the beginning, it was rocky. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like
it's always gonna be like
it was real rocky, but on some G shit like lately and for a minute now, it's like it ain't been no stresses and shit. Like, and that's how it's supposed to be. Like, and I feel like anybody that don't get that same kind of response from their baby mother is usually dealing with somebody that's beyond bitter.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Salute to you for that. I love that for you. Right now, I'm gonna use this moment to kind of segue into y'all gotta y'all women, y'all have to be like, y'all gotta understand, right? It don't make you a good mom if you just provide a house and food every day. Yeah, that doesn't make you a good mother. What makes you a good mother is the mental aspect on how you raising these children.
Amen.
You know what I'm talking about? Now, you could clothe, bathe, feed, house a child
and be not there
365 days a year
and ain't raise that motherfucker.
You feel me? However, you're the way you move.
No, look, as a mother,
yeah, like the way you move.
Shout out to Zoloft.
Present yourself. I keep telling you, stop doing that.
All right.
The way you move and the way you present yourself to the people that are looking up to you. You know what I'm saying? Stop using these kids as pawns, man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it goes back to what I was saying. This is a last ditch effort. If somebody tries to go back to retract and do some shit to where you're just attempted to extend something, all you're doing is using that child again. Once again,
traumatizing that child.
That's all you're doing.
That us.
You're not helping to grow this female.
And let's call a spade a spade. It's re-traumatization, right? Because you're just going through something that you went through as a child, right? Nah, I'm trying to be better than that. Hell no. This is why I'm going through the path that I'm going through, because I don't want my child to girl. I'm trying to figure it out. Shout out to Callie.
Look,
I'm trying to figure it out.
And
big player.
Because this is the thing too. Like when we have conversations, and I be telling you, like, yo, I learned something. I figured something else. I'll do some shit and be like, nah, that ain't it. I'm not doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it again.
Experience is the best teacher.
You understand what I'm saying? And then we sit and we talk, and I'll be like, yo, nah. And you be like, damn, I needed to hear that. So now I know how to move now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. Like,
absolutely.
You don't keep doing the same thing.
No.
Especially with a nigga like me. You're never going to get...
However,
with a nigga like me, you're never going to get the response that you're looking for.
And bro, I learned a lot from you. You have no idea. I learned a lot from you. Like, look, no cameras. I learned a lot from this man. He has no fucking idea. So when it comes down to me raising my child, I'm implementing all of that. I'm implementing all of that. Everything that I learned.
That's how this shit gotta go, man.
Everything that I learned from you.
And I ain't taking no shot. At women at all. I'm not taking no shot at women at all. You feel me? At all. I'm not taking no shots.
That need to get shot.
Y'all, no. Yeah, y'all gotta hear this shit.
You gotta hear.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? Listen. And if you strong women, listen. Women, stop. Look, stop allowing your women friends and niggas too. Women and niggas too. Like, stop allowing your peoples to get away with shit that you wouldn't even fucking do.
Mm.
Why you hanging out and chilling with people
accountability
doing things that you do not accept?
Accountability.
Accountability. It's up to you to put your peoples on, like, yo, nah, that's not the way to move, yo.
Hashtag accountability.
You know what I'm saying? Those are real friends. Those are people that really want to see you grow. Those are the people that really want to see you win. I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, that ain't it, my nigga.
Yeah.
G shit. I'm gonna check you. Like, yo, bro, don't do that.
Shout out to my bitches. They already know who they are.
Gang shit.
I want to see me where we going to Spain.
Listen to them. All right, yo, boom.
Laughing
we
like
got
a scary movie.
Yeah, see, that's they thing. That's they thing.
See what I'm
Her
saying?
bitches will know.
My bitches will.
Her bitches will know.
My bitches will know.
You know that will make it even worse for me to see y'all in a group all laughing simultaneously.
It ain't a lot. It's only 2 people.
Like that.
Look, I'm like, it ain't a lot. It's 2 people.
That's the end of the movie for me.
I don't want to hear that shit.
What? So I tell y'all, man.
All right, yo, boom. All right, we goddamn time just be flying when you having fun. However, yeah, I know I gotta regulate sometimes. Hey, yo,
what my topic?
Are we going over an hour?
Yeah, we're already over.
Here I am.
We ain't gonna do too much over an hour though. Yeah. I'm gonna go straight to crash out and keep it P. We had a couple other things that we needed to talk about. However, I prefer to go to crash out and keep it P.
Of course you do.
That's how that's how we gotta do it.
Here I am.
I'd rather go to crash out and keep it P. So this is to you personally. Yes.
I believe the 5th.
This is to you personally.
5th.
Waste your time, Brent Fayez featuring.
If you wanna waste your time, then waste your time with me.
Crash out and keep it P.
I mean, honestly.
Does that what does that do for you? What does that song do for you?
I give you what you need.
Is that a crash out song or a keep it P song?
That's a
That's a what?
Hold on, wait.
That's a what? That is a what?
Tells you what she is.
Hold on, wait now.
Edit that out.
Is a what?
Taurus is crash outs. I know this. My BM is a Taurus. I know this. I know this firsthand.
He waited
right
for the whole perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Crash out and keep it.
Cut.
We're live. And we're live. There is no cut.
But listen, but I will say though, but Tauruses can mature. And not
You
crash
can
out
have
later on.
all
Shout out to my
the
baby.
space.
Right, there we go. So,
more than you need.
Is that a crash out of keep it P song for you?
It's no question, girl. If you have time to waste it with me.
What the fuck is my cue card?
They gone.
Yeah.
They been gone.
You had to play
topic. I
you
had
had to play security in the middle of the live.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, they did.
Get him out. If you're not on the show, you're just not gonna be in the back.
Wrap it up. Wrap that shit up.
That's
B.
the last time we'll do that.
Yeah, that's quiet.
That's quiet for that.
Look, they can have all the
space. Getting their goddamn bag.
More than you need.
That's all you say. Y'all can't turn like
that. God damn.
Feelings hurt.
That's all I ask.
Shut the fuck up. Motherfuckers want to be on the show, but not on the show.
Like,
I'm on the show, bitch.
Go do it again.
No, that was it. Say something.
Say one motherfucking word again.
Oh my.
We already took up too much time. He already want to wrap this gavel up, B.
Yeah, that was it.
Every time we go after 9 o'clock, that means we're going to.
Oh, shit.
We start to 9:30 now.
It's no question.
You niggas locked up for another 30 piece.
That's the straight up.
Damn.
We ain't never get y'all short. It's either an hour and a half.
It's no question, girl.
Golly.
After party. Call it the after party.
Listen, it's Taurus season. We coming in more than an hour, honey.
All right, so boom.
Birthday's in tonight?
No, it's Monday.
Oh, it's Monday.
It's Monday. Ursula's on Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, I can't fucking tell when I can't even tell when your birthday is.
I don't like this nigga. I don't like this nigga.
First thing is I can't say,
you say my
how
age,
old she is, and now I can't even say when her day is.
Yo, folks, listen, people.
Why would you want to? Yo, and a question again. Why wouldn't you want to promote the fact that your birthday is on Cinco de Mayo every fucking year, nigga?
Double.
This is what like.
And look, I was born at 525 on 5'5". Y'all might want to play that.
Look, now when niggas want to fuck it.
Nah, I don't care. It wasn't for everybody. Fuck, but what you want to? You want to put the?
I know everything ain't for everybody.
This was sponsored by Do
It's no question, girl.
This episode.
I hate these niggas. If you have time to waste it with me. Mm-hmm. I'm a good time. I'm a good time.
Oh, man.
I'm a good time.
You know.
Oh, wait. And we after hours. So I mean, whether we was on hours or after hours, I ain't got on no shapewear, y'all. It's no question, girl.
It's not your fucking birthday.
I'm gonna beat both these niggas up after the. No shapewear, baby.
Oh my!
You see me last week? Yup. I don't give a fuck.
Big up though. She came through now. You got because I was talking her about her shapewear. I ain't gonna front.
All natural.
And
you look cool.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna front.
Cool.
I mean, and she
I know I look
in her
good.
stomach or nothing. That's her. That's her. I give it to her.
Big
Right?
bull.
So why the fuck did you come with that shit last week?
Well, listen.
Why?
Listen,
What was the
I
purpose?
told you last week I had took some Seymour's. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know you like that, so I can't be shitting up in your crib to be, you know what I'm saying? I had to hold my guts in. I said that last week. Did I not? Run the tape back.
Nah, you didn't.
Because I said, zoom in on my fucking
face.
And he zoomed in.
Look. Big guts.
Yo, there you go.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Shout out to No Shapewear.
And last week, if y'all seen episode 11, I was expecting myself because she came in here with shapewear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice it.
Niggas came at me. Yeah.
We followed another day, and TikTok about to cut us off. But listen, TikTok, we've been rocking with y'all for a minute. Hold on, I don't know if that's cutting us off.
What that mean?
Tina invites you to co-host. You want us to co-host?
Yeah. Everybody.
We lost her.
Oh.
Yeah. We lost you, Tina.
I love you.
Listen,
Oh,
next week,
we're still live?
at 8 o'clock,
Every Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Y'all please tap into every other week when I'm tapped in on the other phone. I don't see what y'all saying at the bottom of the screen.
Let me see what the Instagram doing. Instagram probably.
On my Instagram.
I'm seeing it, but I can't read it. So
Since we going overtime, we going OT, man.
Hashtag no shapewear.
Since we going OT.
You know what I'm saying? We here till 9:30 though. I'm sorry. I wanted to co-host your shit. We was gonna tap in, shorty, but I ran out of the chance. So whoever that was,
OT.
try again. We was lit. She wanted to co-host with us.
Look,
hashtag no shapewear.
Nah, no shapewear. She looking like something.
Since we doing overtime, this nigga said she looking like.
Hold up. She ain't need a shapewear last week. The fuck she did that for?
Nah.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
All right.
Well,
I told you.
Well, and I didn't believe you until today.
All right. Because I dumped my guts out.
All right, so boom.
A whole lot of shit.
So that was the crash out of Keeper P for her. So she's obviously crashing out over
bug out Taurus shit.
She's obviously crashing out over Brent Fayez featuring Drake.
What song is that?
Wasting Time.
Yeah, that shit hard. I ain't gonna fuck. Crashing out over that don't make no sense.
What is the definition of crashing out? Open your eyes and see.
Bug out, do some wild, stupid shit that like a crash.
I don't ordinary.
All I did was dance.
You know what I'm saying? Breaking nigga windows.
Yo, listen.
Did I do that?
I'm just asking. I'm just saying these are.
No, he's giving you
characteristics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch that want to like bleach your clothes, burn your shit, can break your
definitely
windows.
crash out.
You know
I've never done it.
Wait. You never done any of that, right? What's your crash out modes? He's obviously been through a lot of.
But he's been crashed out. I bust the windows out your car.
Shit. Time out. Nigga said bleaching clothes, fucker. Goddamn.
He got in the detail.
Windows, nigga. Goddamn.
He got in the detail.
Shit.
You know what's crazy?
Did she eat your shoelaces?
None of those never happened to you.
Things ever happened to me.
Good for you.
But honestly,
good for you. I'm
gonna leave you like that.
Oh, good for you. God damn, I was nervous. I was scared.
I had to pull a knife out on me one time, though. Big ass steak knife. I got nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't talking to no more.
As you fucking should. All right, so boom. Those are different aspects of crashing out, right?
Yeah.
What I would say, because you know me, man, I'm grown.
Keep it big.
I'm a grown nigga, man, and I'm gonna tell you the grown aspect of crashing out, man. Anytime you act out of the ordinary from what you would usually act with me,
you're crashing out.
No, that's not. I can't say that.
Fuck
like, it's right, about? But it's not. And the reason why I would say that is because
talking about.
Hold on.
Hey yo, you there? Are you there? Hello.
Wait a minute. He's sending subs.
No, I'm not gonna lie. He's right. He's 98% right. And the reason why I say
I'll take 98 over nothing.
I'm gonna say
I'll take 98 over nothing.
Because the reason why I say that, because I'm one of them people that I chill and I won't bother.
It's not you.
I'm just saying, but
it's not. No, stop trying. You out here saving hoes. Stop being out here saving bitches, man.
Saving no bitches. I'm
talking about. Don't be out here saving niggas neither.
Niggas that
niggas scratch outs, bro.
All right.
I told you this shit last week. You can't associate yourself with these people, man. You don't fucking know these people, man.
No, I'm not saying that.
All right,
so boom. I'm just talking about the character of niggas that might be like me, bro.
That might be.
Ain't nobody like you.
Very few and thin.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? She said it. She knows what's up.
Then look, then few far between, man. This is what you got to understand. That you gotta understand, man. Like, once you realize that your cloth is not like the ordinary regular fabric. Once you get an understanding of that, because people say that shit all the time. I'm cut from a different cloth. Nigga, no, you're not. You're just cut at a different angle. Yeah. It's the same cloth.
I'm that nigga.
You understand what I'm saying? It's a different.
It's always a repeat of you somewhere.
You understand what I'm
saying?
There's
nobody that's really original.
It's very rare, though.
I'm that nigga.
Very rare. What you mean? When you said it's a cut of you,
yeah,
it's rare.
Yeah, nah, it might be like every 5 million niggas might be one me.
You understand? You know what I'm saying? It's very rare. It's very rare. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody always say, yo, I'm cut from a different cloth. No, you're cut from the same cloth. You just cut at a different angle.
Yeah.
That's all, my nigga. Listen to the message I just gave you. You're
gonna say just a little more expensive.
You know what I'm saying? My shit different. My shit different for real. My shit different for real. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all not cut from a different cloth. Y'all just cut at a different angle. I jack that. Or you can't really.
I jack it no win.
Yeah.
I can't.
Nah, I like that. Yo,
I jacket, no winter.
Yeah. I hate these niggas.
That. Yeah, no winter. Yeah. You heard?
No.
Do you get it?
Yes, I do. I do. However, one shouts, you and Helen, you guys have a little secret handshake.
You got me in the sky.
I don't dab.
Okay, you just high-fived this thing on camera.
She just complained about us having a secret
can't. You hold on, wait. You don't dab. You just high-five them on camera.
A high-five is different.
We were like, that's a dab.
You and Helen, you guys have a secret handshake. You guys are going out for Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict.
You guys are going out for breakfast.
Oh, you did like 9 years ago.
Yo, you wildin'. You wildin' right now.
It was actual.
You wildin' right now.
No, Piggy, pause. There was something different.
Nah.
I was about to say.
Nah, like, she popping shit. That's why she looking at you, because she knows she fucked up. Because she wildin' right now. Nah, because she like, oh shit. No, no. Yeah. Trying to melt in the seat. Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, I like Eggs Benedict. Goddamn it. I do. I like it.
Yeah, that's how me like it.
Yeah. I got this one spot that does me right. They do a fucking waffle on the bottom with a crispy chicken and then put the Eggs Benedict. You understand? That's what I like.
That sound good.
You feel me?
Crazy though. Fuck it, so we still here. What time is it? I don't even know. We still got time.
What are we going to eat?
We got 15 more minutes.
Yeah,
I'd like to tell y'all.
Are we going to eat?
Mary J. Blige getting sued.
Oh, seen it.
I'm sorry, man. Like,
that was her girl.
They actually was best friends or something like. But it's not just. She's getting sued by her friend or ex-friend Misa and Vado.
And who?
Vado?
Yes, Vado.
From Harlem.
Yes, from Harlem.
Do you think it's him suing or he just on it? Is it a song thing? Or is it like a song?
It's an album. It's based upon an unreleased album. I guess somehow, some way, Missy must have. Mary J must have some control over the release of this album.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, you know.
And she not trying to release it, so they like, yo, drop that. Yeah, I know they did have a fire ass song.
She's not trying to drop that album. Like
she dropped a few
They was in the studio with the footage and all that.
Yeah, and it's basically
it might be hindering her shit.
Yeah, basically she Misha's on some shit where at this point it's like Mary J is basically giving her too much trouble, not trying to release the shit, and she's like, fuck it, she want her best. She's suing behind that. Whatever the reasons is, Missy don't want to release it. But Vado was also on that lawsuit for $5 million total. They're suing Mary J. Let me stop saying Missy. Yeah, Mary J. Blige is getting sued by Vado and Misa. Misa? Yes, her friend Misa, based upon this album or whatever that Mary J. Blige is refusing to release.
I could see why that is valid from both parties when it comes to music, right? Because like I said, I know that they had, it was probably about a year ago, where Mary J. and Vado, they had a little studio video fire ass track. You know what I'm saying? So do you think that could probably be like, yo, Mary's team, like, yo, we don't want to go in that direction right now, even after they already committed to doing something and then they kind of retracting? Like, what do you think that could come from? Why do you think that's that?
It can be a variation of these.
If it ain't about the money.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what's crazy it's like just the history. I feel like I'm starting to realize, just like you said last week, we put a lot of people on pedestals that we really don't know like that.
Right.
And we just assume that they wouldn't act certain ways and certain like that. And we really don't know them. So I feel like once we sit down from the outside looking in, from the inside looking at, however you want to perspective, like you realize that in the industry, a lot of people we look up to seem to be in situations where they do a lot of fuck shit. You want some G shit, like, and it's seeming to be a common ground where a lot of people that we seem to expect and believe and want to believe they wouldn't act a certain way, act that way. So in this situation, I kind of believe it, because if you was in the studio, what's stopping this album from being released? Why did it go this far? Y'all was friends. What's the issue? We're gonna find out now. It's a lawsuit. You know yeah. I feel like it's whack. You know what I'm saying? Vado, he been down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He had his issues or whatever with drugs. But that doesn't stop his artistry. Nigga been making some good music or whatever. Like, everybody sold out the. Yeah, like, people got families to feed, bro. Like, you know what you signed up for when you got into the situation. So whether it's you, Mary, trying to take more of the cut or whatever the case is, like, come on, man. People need to just work together. Like, Mary, you up.
So what I would think, just my opinion, because I don't know anything about it other than what you explained to me just now. It just sounds like it's just a miscommunication between because boom, right? Say it's I'm Vado.
That's Mary.
And then you're the third part of Misa, right? I think it's just your entourage, and then her entourage, and then my people, and then everybody, lawyers, and then you know what I'm saying? I think that's the only
misconstrued.
Yeah, the disconnect.
Yeah.
If it was just to the core, how is it like this? Like, yo,
I tell you, this is what I want.
Listen, boom, we're gonna do this like this, woo, right? Because then it could be married people that's like, no, fuck that, we're not doing that. And Mary could have been on the ground with Vado and Misa. Like, yo, this is what we doing. Let's do a project. Woo. The same way, boom.
I can tell you that's not how it went.
You don't think that's how it went?
I know that's not how it went. No.
So this is where the disconnect and the fuck.
Nah, it's no disconnect. This is no disconnect. A lot of people, this is artists. When you're the big artist at the end of the day, and you're in control of a venture, you're in control.
Oh, so you think it's Mary showing her ass?
That's basically what's happening.
Okay.
Because if you're in control of a venture as the major artist, you're in control of that venture. Like, if you say, fuck that, this is what's going down, it's going to go down like It's gonna go down like that. Obviously, for this venture to had even been happening, you probably was telling Nisa and Vado it's gonna go down like that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So regardless of what, you should be showing your ass to make it go down like that. If it's a lawyer or regardless of the fact, you got to stand on whatever it is that made you convince them to do this business deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to stick to that. So me, I feel like it's nothing to do with lawyers or nothing like that. Mary and Misa, y'all are friends. Vado, y'all did a business venture together. Fuck all the outside sources. Y'all work together. I feel like a lot of times in business and in the industry, people use these lawyers and shit as scapegoats to do fuck shit and then be like, oh, nah, it's my team and all that shit when they really have last say at the end of the day.
Yeah.
On some G shit.
No, I agree with that.
But it's easy to say, oh, my lawyers and my label and my auntie and uncle and all this. But at the end of the day, if I say fuck that nigga, this is what's going to happen. Everybody's going to move like that. Miss and Mary J at this point in life, you can't tell me if she say it's going to be like that, it's not going to be like that.
No, I agree. I mean, I can see that.
She's been in the game too long. That's Mary J. Blige, bro. You think lawyers and shit gonna stop Mary at this point?
Nah. Well, they could cause a little.
Not with
a
the
little.
boots.
They could cause a little.
Shout out to my jacket. Look, shout out to my jacket.
Yo, not with the boots. Shout out to my jacket. It's crazy.
www.loveyonesday1.com. Follow us at Love Yones Day.
Shout out to my boots and then straight to the jacket.
Nah, but with that broke down, bro. Think about it though, like.
No, I do understand what you're saying.
A business herself, bro.
Like I'm not even gonna hold you. The only reason
that's why I said the boots. Like I wasn't trying to throw no jab.
Like to keep it a stack. Like if I ask a question, it's only because I really want to know, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking shit to like fish or nothing like. You know what I'm saying? And I love your opinion, and then you can see how we go for one thing to get an understanding on both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like the both ends of the spectrum, so that you know what I mean. That's dope as shit. However, I think me personally, I agree with what you're saying, and I get what you're saying. How it's done. I still just like. From what I captured from that video of seeing her and Vado in the studio, that one shit, bro, it's like, damn, how could that even go sour? Because what I was going to relate it to was the night you, Gutty, and I was in the spot.
Yeah.
You feel me? Bro, that shit was just so organic. And even when I tapped out, y'all had y'all shit already.
That's what I'm trying to tell you from an artist perspective.
Copy.
I feel like from an artist perspective, that's Mary J trying to take the bigger bag.
It's not even no because all right, so boom.
That's what that's about.
It's kind of an artist perspective. However, you got to understand the same way that you're saying she holds a different level of celebrity,
and that's exactly where the issue is coming from.
That's what
she holds a different level of celebrity, and she's expecting a bigger percentage of that whole situation. Vado and Misa in that situation, they kind of like we all work together.
Copy,
we all should be getting an equal type of cut.
Copy. All right.
So basically, I feel like it's 100% on the table.
So that makes it make more sense. Okay, yeah. No,
I coming in at 60.
I got you.
Yeah, like
y'all got to split the 40 between the two of y'all.
Like, nah, we gotta break this down.
3-5.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And she like, nah, fuck that. I got the bigger platform. I got 60 or 7. Oh, I get 7.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Y'all get 15.
Nah, I
got you. Issue at.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
It's always behind the money, bro. That's celebrity.
If it ain't about
the day, it's always behind that celebrity and the platform.
About the money.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, and I feel like that's the issue. As Mary J, she been in the game so long. Vado, nigga, you got a couple years. Nobody know you like that. I'm Mary J. Blige. I need 70%. Y'all
with the boots,
30, nigga. Between both of y'all, that's 15.
Yo, you know what the realest shit is? Because it's gonna bring it back to the same.
Them boots.
Yeah, nah. Them fucking boots, man.
The boots.
Mary got the boots. I mean, I'm just saying.
The thing is, though, right? The same way that I explained something to you last week, and then you brought it back into perspective. I can get it because it's kind of like flip flopping now. It's kind of like you're making me realize, like, nigga, You don't fucking know Mary like that, because I would give Mary more.
Well, nah, this
is some
fuck Shannon Sharp.
Shannon's dull. He was like Shannon's dull.
Shit. Nah, G shit. So I respect that. G shit. That ass. That ass was
this was the week I was supposed to be on here, y'all.
Yeah, she was on the show. Then she took herself off for a couple for like 20 minutes. For like 10. She came back. She with us. Word up. She with us. Oh, shit, bro. But I feel like that's the real issue with the Mary J situation, man. She wanted the bigger bag, man. And they all work together. They all trying to get that equal cut. Vital like, man, fuck it, I'm Vital. Nisi, like, whatever. She like, I want my shit too. Mary like, man, fuck y'all. I got more followers. You know how that shit go. Mm-hmm. I got more followers. I got this. And it's a money situation. So now
like they're gonna pay to see me.
Yeah, real shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so boom.
Ego.
We're gonna keep this going.
No, we're gonna keep going. We got 4
minutes.
But this shit is 4 minutes.
We got 4
I know
minutes.
you ready to go.
She got 15 different laughs.
What time is it?
Don't worry.
9:26.
We got it's only 9:26. Oh shit, I got time. I got time today.
Hashtag I got a babysitter.
Sure do. Shout out to my babysitter.
Yo, salute to her.
Yeah.
If
it ain't about the money.
We salute you. Right? Yo, so boom. All right, so boom. We're gonna end it on this note though. We're gonna end it on a note.
Sponsored by Duce.
That ass. This shit was definitely sponsored by Duce. This shit was definitely sponsored by Duce. Yo, Duce, we need a deal, baby. Hey, yo, Jay, yo, Bleak, yo, we need a deal, baby. We need a
Single tomorrow, baby, big bull.
Yeah, it's coming. All right, so boom. We're gonna end it on the crash out of Keep It P, because this is Mr. Keep It P here.
Come on,
man. Crash out Keep It P with you. Relax. I never got to the crash out Keep It P with him.
All right, good. Leave me out of it.
That's how we gonna. That's how we gonna end it.
I don't know what crash out Keep It P was, but fuck it, I'm ready. Come on.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So her crash out Keep It P was the Brent Fayez, what you call it? The song.
Oh yeah.
Crash out. That nigga said, "I'm a."
Yeah, she's bug out.
Yeah. Yeah, we got.
However, his definition.
Right, that's all right. Because he got his turn now. I got you. I tell you. I got you. So crash out of Keep It P, right? Mm-hmm. Your right hand man.
Oh yeah, crash.
He has the key.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is why, because I forgot.
Oh my God.
I didn't get the finish.
He saw me right in the car.
This is the question. Your right hand man has a baby with your baby mother. I'm gonna crash out, and this is why. For principle. This is my current right hand man's. You know better, bro. You know better. Like, you're my current right hand man. You're not like a nigga I used to fuck with. I don't fuck with no more. Like, we used to be back. Like, you're a nigga that I still fuck with right now, boy. And like, you're gonna.
Is he knocking shit over?
I ain't gonna front. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. It's
I clearly.
Damn.
Not just on him though. My baby mother too.
You was keeping it P all the way.
That's open your eyes.
That would be the one thing. No.
I'm telling you. To me, that crash out would be keeping it P off principle. Nigga, you got me fucked up. How dare you? You my right hand man. You fuck with me every day. We getting money together, and you gonna sleep with my baby. It's a billion bitches in this world. You came after mine, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you out of here. You and my baby mother out of here. I ain't. Now, if you a nigga I used to fuck with and shit, I don't give a fuck. But you somebody I fuck with right now, yeah, you gotta go. I ain't gonna play. That's when you're gonna see another side.
Open your eyes and see.
So please, God.
I think he said, please, God, protect me as I crash out.
Word up.
Nah.
Off principle, they both going. And to me, that's still keeping it peak. Off principle, you got me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn. Well,
and cut.
Well.
See y'all next week, fellas.
Hey, yo.
Well, that'll do it.
I swear to God, I appreciate y'all for joining in, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. That ass, you know the fucking vibes, man. Get out of here, man.